Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. Hello, it's Terry. Good morning. I am here to give everybody a card reading just to take a general temperature of what the energy might look like for today and to give us an implementation tool to see how we can best maneuver and get through the day with our human experience as easy as possible. Now, this is a general reading, which means not everything will resonate with everyone. So please, please, please just take what does resonate with you and leave and toss what doesn't. And if you'd like something more personal, you can always book a private one-on-one session with me, and you can go to terriehuberman.com. That's HUBERMAN.com, and we can set up an appointment for you. So I've just picked the 4 cards. Let's do a reveal and see how today could possibly go. Here we go. We have the 5 of Spades. We have divine timing. We have the High Priestess. And lastly, we have El Gorrito. All right. Yes. So let's take a little look-see here and see what we've got going on. Okay. Ooh, today is about trusting not just the timing of things, but your perception of time. This is crazy. The only reason why I say this is crazy is because just last night I was having a discussion online with a group of people who were talking all about time shifts and all that fun sort of stuff. And so it's totally coming up that it's not just me. There are a bunch of other people who are having some sort of awakening or who are having some sort of perception of time changes. And this is something that a lot of people actually could be thinking they're going crazy about, but they're not. I mean, I thought I was going crazy. No. Okay, so here's the thing about today. Today, the time might seem a little off. So when I say that, it's like today may go super fast for you or super slow for you, or it might be kind of more sporadic or intermittent for you. But it's really important for you to know that you can trust that you are not imagining things, and you might even hear things about time or the concept of time and how you are moving through your processes. It could even be something like, you know, your I don't know who actually wears a watch these days, but if you do wear a watch, your watch breaks or your phone breaks, or the clock breaks, or something along the fact that you are very well God, this is so hard for me to put into words. You're very well aware that time is stopping, time is fleeting, or time is just being affected. It's very, very interesting. And I feel like you're also going to hear things about time. Or there might be movies about time, or maybe like The Matrix, you'll come across The Matrix or the movie Inception, or any of those really strange movies where there are timeline shifts, parallel realities, all that fun sort of stuff. Basically time is going to be very much on your mind, and you're going to come across it. So you might even like be late for things or super early for things. It's like just this sort of concept of time is definitely shifting. And the thing is that it might make you feel uncomfortable. So this could be a heads up buttercup type of deal. But I mean, it's so easy for me to just go and say, well, time is just an illusion. You know, it's not really real. I mean, I am learning that is the case. But I will say that there's just today, you know, don't be surprised if you come across or you hear people even say the word time, or you see the word time, time is just very much going to be in your face today. I'm going to say our face because I'm part of this too. I also do feel like there is a possibility that you might miss appointments. So something, if you have any appointments or you have a schedule or anything that you have to keep to, I would definitely set up reminders today. So that would be the implementation tool, is to make sure you are always aware if you are on time for meetings or anything like that. Also, I do feel like there might be, and this is in regards to divine timing, there might be reconciliations with people you haven't seen in a long time, or you might hear from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. So there is this aspect of just time and timing. But just sort of go with the flow with it today. It might be a little uncomfortable at times, and that's okay. It's just that this is sort of a new thing, and just go with the flow. There's nothing wrong. You're not broken. It's not like, oh my God, you're now one of these people who can never do anything on time. But there could be some repercussions or something. So just make sure, that's why I want to make sure for the implementation tool, is that you set reminders, or you use an alarm clock if you're just going to like take a nap or do any type of meditation or something like that. Set an alarm so that you don't miss a meeting or something along those lines. All right, guys, I know it's so strange. You know, I've been going through some very interesting things myself, and just really learning how to surrender and just go with the flow. That's what I do have time issues. And so I am going through an awakening with this. And so maybe it's just that this is the lens that I'm seeing everything in now, which is why I'm able to bring this to you. But you know, I'm learning how to trust it and surrender into it. And the more I do that, the better I feel, the more relief I feel. So, you know, just having trust in divine timing, trusting yourself, and just knowing that there are shifts that are happening in the way that you are thinking. And, you know, just kind of be humble about it too, because along with uncomfortable, there can be super comfortable, because remember, timing is everything. You've heard that saying. You know, it also could be your time to shine. It could be your time to like really come into something. If you've ever said, well, when is it my time? When is it my turn? Today could be your turn. Today could be your time. So there's this real feeling of duality with time today as well. So just be aware, just kind of go with it, surrender into it, and you'll be just fine. But also trust those thoughts and those feelings that you have in regards to time. And again, I just feel like I have to say, set an alarm clock, set reminders, or something along those lines, because I'd really hate for you to miss important meetings. Oh, and check your GPSs too. Like if you're sitting like out here in traffic, LA sucks ass. So if you have to be somewhere by a certain time, you might want to check the GPS and just make sure like you can arrive on time if you use Waze or Google Maps or something like that. All right, guys, what am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to me, right? You could do that by heading over to terriehuberman.com. I've renamed the intuitive coaching package sessions. It's now called Soul Healing. So if you're interested in healing your soul, getting unstuck and moving forward, getting out of indecision and into your intuition, I'm your gal. Click on that Soul Healing section. Read up a little bit on how I can help you move forward, thriving in a life of freedom, joy, and security. And if that sounds good to you, go ahead and schedule a complimentary coaching sessions where I could learn more about you and your needs, and we can see if we can work together. And I'll see ya on the flip side.